Hi guys.
Hey guys.
You're welcome to another episode of
Life
Life Circle. So today we'll be discussing about advice.
I remain your regular host, Pujo, and with me here is my co-host,
Sheila Ranzo. So today we'll be discussing about advice.
Okay.
Who do you think you can
run to for advice? Or do you actually just open your mouth to advise people? Are you of that mentality that you just open your mouth to start advising people? Because I feel advice is actually expensive.
Yes, advice is
So
very
whenever
expensive.
you just open your mouth and start giving somebody advice, most times they throw it away because
They
didn't
get it
call
cheap.
for it, yes, and they get it cheap actually. So tell us, what do you think?
Well, to me, when it comes to advice, depending on the situation, depending on the kind of advice that I need. But in most cases, I'm blessed with, should I say, a modern mother that is very, very versatile. She's very intelligent. So in most cases, I run down to meet my mom for advice. But it's all kind of thing, you can discuss with your mom. So I know I know some friends that I know that okay, you are good at this particular aspect of life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna meet that. But I don't like taking advice to a total stranger. I don't feel that people judge you when you tell people your problem. Gonna those who say have a problem shared is have a problem solved.
So,
no, now they even use it as gossip. So I think advice is very expensive.
Yes, advice is very, very expensive. So do not waste your time advising somebody who haven't come to you for advice. Please take that seriously.
Now, I've seen also in a situation whereby when you are good at advising people, they take advantage of it. They call it no. I don't understand the meaning of no. Like now, we are living in a society whereby if you know something, it's a crime. They're like, why is she always knowing?
Is she the one that knows everything?
Is she the one that knows everything?
Okay, why is she not married? Or why is she not?
Okay, now the question I want to answer: is it possible for someone to give advice for something that you have not experienced? What's your take on that?
No, it's not possible to give advice for some. Okay, when you say experience, you mean personal experience?
Yeah, personal experience.
Okay, no, you can give advice based on what you've learned, either through
reading
or through somebody else's personal experience. Yeah. So I might not be married, but of course I have clue. I get some tips. I get some ideas from them of what marriage looks like. So I don't have to be married to be able to advise married people. Yeah. So
I think you just said it, like you don't have to experience it before you give good advice. Now, in a situation, how would somebody know that this person is giving me good advice, this person is giving me bad advice? Because most people they intentionally give you bad advice because they don't want you to grow. No, I've said it that when you take your problem to them, they give you bad advice.
Oh yes, that is the aspect of who your friend is,
knowing who to go and meet.
Exactly.
So
that's
do
where it comes.
you think
you have to do your own work, like know whom you are running to for advice. You don't just, that's why I just say, you don't just open your mouth
and just talk,
ask for advice to people. So you want to know whom you're asking the advice. If not, some people can even take it as a mockery.
Yes. So I believe that before you work on that advice, you should tell one or two people. Then you weigh the advice, how it's gonna work, and you should take responsibility of the outcome. Don't blame it on your advisor. You should take responsibility.
Yes, a lot of people have that mentality.
Now
you advising me. Now you make me
go do this, do that.
Well, if somebody advises you, you want to sit down and do your own work. Okay, this thing this person is saying, you want to weigh each.
So there's another question I want to answer about advice, like other people. Do you think is advisable or it is nice when someone tell you the problem, that you advise them, and the next thing you go and gossip about it? This guy is sweet. It might not be gossip though. It might be like, do you think an advisor should keep it? You should never tell it to another person. Some people have that tendency of taking your problem to another person just to find out a solution.
Yes, that is really sad. On some cases, of course, you can actually tell someone, just find out their own opinion, but
Okay,
you do not have to mention
the person's
name. You want to be careful about that.
The kind of advice that you give to the
yes,
other person.
and you want to be careful about mentioning somebody's name to another in the means of getting an advice from the person or the person's opinion. So we want to be careful with all of that, so that our friends or our family members can feel comfortable telling us
some other things
that they wish or they want advice from.
So we come to the end of the program. Please kindly share, kindly drop a comment, kindly like.
Our
See you guys.